And
Hey, welcome back. It's Roll For It, episode 2.5. What? I had to go with it, right? It was perfect. I mean, nobody on stream saw it because we had the other window up, but yeah, it was kind of like, fuck it, let's go with it.
I feel vindicated. Thank you.
Right?
No, perfect.
Even if only we saw it, that's fine. You'll notice on the stream it says episode 3, and I said episode 2.5. That's because, as you'll notice on the screen, we're also missing two people. Drew, aka Nico, is moving cross country, and Callista, aka Aaron, is sick. So we needed to do something, and still be able to play tonight. So we're still going to play tonight. It just means we've got to find something to do other than our regularly scheduled programming. As a disclaimer, this episode might be a little bit story light, action heavy, which is good, so, let's get to it. So, kind of altering away from what happened last night, last week. Ginkgo, you exited the town, and we're gonna pick up with Kruven exiting the main tavern as the old lady is talking to the guard, and they're just talking, and the other guy that they had talked to is now making his way in. You've told her, like, okay, well, I'm just going to step outside for a minute, and you're now outside, and you're coming up on Ginkgo, and You guys are just outside. So you can head on down the road. You can interact with each other. I don't care, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah,
I'm gonna reach over and give Ginkgo a high five for naming the old lady.
Can you believe she gave me water and not alcohol?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's completely.
What a tragedy.
I know, that's terrible. Can't believe she did that.
Yeah, we should probably leave though.
I agree.
Her son didn't seem very happy.
No, not at all.
So as you guys are walking down the road, you're going to notice off to the left, kind of inconspicuously, there's one very large tree in the middle of what you would think is like a plain. Like, it's just very empty fields. It's not like there's no corn or anything like that growing. It's just one very large tree, and it's very conspicuous just off the road. And underneath the tree, you see a naked man sleeping.
Look at that guy over there.
You guys want to wake him up or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk over and use the butt of my sword and poke him.
I stir slightly, and I kind of slosh. I'm holding an iron pot in my hand, and it's just full of a brown liquid, and I kind of just slosh it around, spill it on myself, and I'm like, ah! Oh, no! They took my face!
I'm gonna jump back in frightened.
They took my face. Have you seen a bag? It's like a special bag. It's full of green, but not like bad green, but like stupid, like apothic green. Stupid magic people and their fucking fairy herbs and shit. Who are you?
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna fade off into the distance and find his bag and kind of rifle through it.
His backpack, his backpack full of stuff is right next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Jonesy's got all of his belongings and stuff with him, but
it's a bag full of just like a iron pot, a shovel.
Yeah, all your weapons are there. All your clothes are there too. For some reason, you're naked.
It was hot.
Maybe it was hot. Yeah, it was hot, so you got naked. But yeah, all of his stuff is right next to him.
Yeah, all you would see in my bag is a shovel, an iron pot, which I'm holding, brewer supplies. My leather armor is taken off. And I've got a maul and a javelin sitting up against a tree. There's also some oil just hanging out in that bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up and ask him why he's naked.
It was hot. It was so hot. I just I mean, are you like some kind of prude? Does this make you uncomfortable?
I'm gonna check out the liquid in his pot.
Alright, roll for it.
What? Insight?
Depends, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try and drink it, or are you gonna try and look at it?
I'm gonna
Are
probably.
you gonna
try
smell
and
it?
drink
Like, okay.
Yeah, I'll smell it.
Okay, perception.
Okay.
Okay, you are getting a extremely distinct smell of liquor. Like, as you smell it, you feel like you're getting drunk.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna take that and drink it. Tell him he's
How
got
about
some
it?
good shit there.
Signature brand.
Alright, are
It's
you
all
drinking
me.
are you drinking all of it, or just sipping it?
I'm gonna take like a big swig.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what all the commotion's about, and grab it out of his hand and take a drink.
Is there a river nearby? I couldn't find one.
Yeah, if you guys look like 10 feet to your left, there's a river.
I'm just gonna point over there.
Oh, see, that's way better. I had to distill my pee for this.
Alright.
I'm just gonna laugh and say you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, at least it's strong.
Hey, just goes back in, goes back out, back in, back out.
Smart man.
Circle of life. It's my circle of life.
Can I get a con save from both the elves?
For me too.
Yeah.
Alright. Where's that one?
Just click on con saving throws. Okay, Zach, you are tipsy. Bob, you're fine.
Okay.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah, I'll hand it back to him.
Okay, I take a big two-handed drink.
God, okay. Con save.
Do.
Yeah, you're hammered.
Yeah, I knew that.
You're also gonna take a penalty to a roll or two. Okay, so you guys have now met. Obviously, you've met Jonesy the Giant, and he's told you about a satchel of green. What do you guys want to do with it? You want to go back to the tavern and drink? Do you want to help him out?
I know about green things. I'm a druid.
You're a druid.
Yeah.
I thought all elves were druids.
No.
You live
no.
in trees, right? Makes you like super woodsy.
Totally. The most woodsy.
Yeah, like to the nth degree. Do you live in a tree?
Not anymore.
It's a pity. I live under a tree. It's this tree.
So,
You guys want to help me find my bag? It's not my bag. Someone stole my face and told me to go find a bag. His bag. How do you lose a bag? And how do you lose a face?
I don't know.
Have you guys seen a
got
bag?
a pretty good face.
Thank you. But no, it's my war face.
Okay.
I got a war face. You don't want to see my war face.
I'm gonna take a look at his bags.
Okay. Are you rifling through it or just looking at it from the outside?
Just rifling through.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's some oil in there. My leather armor is leaned against it. There's brewer's supplies and a shovel.
It's pretty fancy tools you got here.
Only the best. I spent all my money on that. You know, priorities.
Seems like a wise investment.
It is. You lose your shirt in the tavern at those prices. Why would you buy alcohol when you can make alcohol?
I like this guy.
I agree.
Wisdom. My wisdom modifier is 1.
As you guys are just chilling there, you see 2 drows coming up on you. They're about 20 feet out.
Hey, are they with you?
About 15 feet out.
Because drows are like the black sheep.
About
of
10
the
feet out.
Elven people.
And now you guys have 2 drows standing right in front of you, looking down at you. One of them says to one of them says to the other, "A lot of stuff." In Elvish, so Jonesy, you don't understand this, but the other 2 do.
I don't speak that language.
Yeah, no, you don't. So one of them says,
"Is this your tree?"
They're ignoring you, and the one that didn't speak before looks back and says, "And they're drunk. Easy score."
You want a drink?
I'm gonna stand up. Prop myself up.
The first one pulls out a dagger and says, "No, but we'll take your stuff."
Alright.
I don't want money. It's fine. It's fine. You can just have some. I put the pot out in front of them.
They upend the pot.
I'm gonna put my hand in my sack of pebbles and use magic stone.
I fly into a barbarian rage.
I'm gonna grab my short sword and leave for him.
Fairly safe to say this is gonna end up in combat, huh?
Yeah.
You guys know what to do.
Need a roll for initiative?
Yes, sir.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Bob? Okay. Bob and Zach reroll. Okay, so it's gonna go Zach, Bob, Drow 1, and then Derek, and then Drow 2. Alright, Zach.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a rock straight in the face of the guy closest to me.
Roll for it.
Huh.
Okay, well, it hits him. Roll damage, 10. Okay. Hold on. What a fucking snap. Who the fuck doesn't have a backup pen? Seriously? Amateur hour up in here.
I don't have it.
Okay. Sorry, which drow were you attacking?
The one closest to me.
They're both standing next to each other, so depending in relation where you were, because I didn't really get that spatial relation from you.
Well,
the one that initially was talking, or the second one?
We'll go with the second one.
Alright. And minus 10. Okay. Sorry, Bob, you're up.
What happened to
Cruven. He just got hit in the face with a rock. And he went, ow!
I'm gonna grab my short sword and lunge for the second one, or the other one.
Okay. Roll. Hit. Not bad. Alright.
Cool.
The one that you just hit is going to attack you back. Misses. Jonesy.
Alright, I'm picking my maul up that I'm leaning on, and I'm gonna swing it sideways into the closest drow. Is that 1 or 2?
That'll be drow number 1.
Alright, I'm aiming for his chest. I'm gonna try and break a rib or 2 here.
Alright. Hits. Let's see how much damage you do. Okay. you guys hear an audible crack, and he doesn't make a sound. And now we go to drow number 2.
Oh, sorry, I'm on rage, so I get +2.
To damage or your attack?
Oh, I have advantage. Sorry, that's all I get. I have advantage on my melee. Oh, never mind. It's strength checks and saves and melee damage bonus. Never mind.
Okay, so then you would do 15 damage instead of 10.
No, 12. Do you see the +2?
No, I have +2 resistance to things now. Not attack.
Hold on.
I have +2 resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. It lasts for a minute while I'm raging. I also have advantage on strength checks and saves, and melee damage.
Melee damage bonus +2. Okay, so I'm gonna add that.
Yeah. But this isn't melee, because... Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's a maul.
Yeah.
It's just not unarmed. Yeah, cool.
Okay, so you're good. Yeah, he still doesn't make a sound, but you hear the audible crack. The drow number 2, the one that you had initially attacked, Genko, is going to attack you back with a longbow, even though he's somewhat close. And what's your AC?
13.
He hits you for 3 damage. Alright, and we go back to Ginkgo.
That fucking hurt. I'm gonna try to smack him in the face with my quarterstaff.
Alright. Miss. Just goes wide. Go to Cruven.
Alright, does that guy know where I am right now?
Yeah, you're all standing right in front of each other. If you wanted to try
Okay.
and duck behind the tree, if I'm assuming you're wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you can duck behind the tree and roll for stealth. You are not stealthy enough. They kind of see that you went behind the tree. They don't see you right now, but they know that you're behind the tree because there's nowhere else you could be. You don't have a bonus action move or anything, do you? Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Drow 1 is going to try and attack Jonesy back. Oh.
Ow!
Yeah. 94. Can I do ×2? No, that didn't work at all. Okay, I'll just roll 1d4 again. For 2 damage. What a crit! Right? Who the hell crits for 2 damage? Like, what the hell? Yeah, so he kind of just stabbed you and it, like, hit the flank of your arm and... Yeah.
I eat guys like you for breakfast. Hey, is it breakfast?
It's your
pretty
turn.
early.
Your turn, Jonesy.
I'm going to eat you for breakfast. I'm gonna try and bring my maul down right on the top of his head.
Alright, roll for it. That's a hit. What's your damage?
Alcoholism.
How long is your enrage?
A minute.
Okay. After this action, or it'll now be subsiding. I'm calculating your damage into this, though. So 9. Fuck, I wish I math better. Okay. It hits him right on the head and puts, like, a dent into his head. But he's, like, just barely hanging on. He's like, but he's still, like, walking. And... that was drow number 1. Drow number 2 is going to attempt to stab... sorry, character names are fucking me up here. Ginkgo. And he misses. Ginkgo's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another pebble at him.
Okay, roll for it. Miss. And we'll go to Cruven.
I'm gonna use my dagger and throw it at his head.
Alright. Hits him square in the face. Roll for damage. Was that the one that was attacking Ginkgo or the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, the one that was attacking Ginkgo. For 6 damage.
Not the one that has a dent in his head.
The dagger's lodged in his cheek, and he's groaning as he pulls it out, and blood starts dripping from his face. He's going to be taking bleeding damage. But,
Save that. I'm gonna brew it.
Oh god. Okay, so as he's bleeding from his face, he's going to... The other one... No, wait, sorry, it's the same one. Same one is going to attempt to shoot you with the bow.
Didn't he just try to stab me?
That was the other one. Yeah, you're right, sorry. Sorry, it's Drow 1's turn. He's the one with the knife. He's going to try to stab... Character name, why did I write this? Hold on, I'm gonna fucking... Instead of writing your guys' actual names. He's going to attempt to stab Jonesy. And he misses. Assuming your AC is higher than 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he misses.
I'm butt naked and my armor is still better than that.
He's kind of off kilter right now because of the aforementioned, collapsing skull syndrome he's got going on. And it is now Jonesy's turn.
There's still 2 healthy guys there.
One of them's bleeding from the face, and the other one's kind of like, but very much alive.
Is he like right close to death? Can I tell?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna reach in and try to put a hand underneath his face and underneath the bottom of his jaw and just pull his jaw and just crack his face open.
All right, roll for it. Okay, roll your damage. Well, damage doesn't matter. He's dead. So you ripped his lower jaw off of his face, and as your fingers are going in, like, he tries to bite you a little bit, but it just ends up slobbering all over you, and there's like blood and shit running down from his face.
That's good. I'm just gonna end up smearing it all over myself.
As you crack his jaw right off of his body, he's like, ha! And then just collapses into a pile of dead.
Awesome.
And he is dead.
I just start cheering for myself and throwing my hands over my head.
Okay. The other one is going to attack you. With advantage. Because you've got your arms above your head and celebrating.
Yep.
You have higher than 8 or higher than 14?
Ties me.
Okay. Roll off. Just do a d20.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Okay. He misses you.
I do this for a living.
Ginkgo, you're up. 1 drow remaining with a dagger in his face. Actually, he pulled it out, so he's bleeding. Speaking of which, he takes 2 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another pebble at his face.
Okay. How many pebbles do you have?
3 at a time.
Okay.
Or 3 enchanted ones at a time.
That has missed. Nico, your turn. You are not Nico. Why the fuck did I write down Nico? Kruven, your turn.
I'm gonna pull out my short sword and just thrust it up through his chest.
Okay, you're gonna have to cover some distance.
Oh, okay. I will lunge at him then.
Yeah, it'll work. Roll your damage. Okay, he's been stabbed a couple of times. He's very near death. And Jonesy, your turn.
Cool. I take the blood and viscera that's all over my hands, and I smear it all over my face. And then I pick up my maul, and I'm going to bring it right down on the other guys with just crazy eyes.
Alright, roll for it.
On his head.
Roll your damage.
This will teach you for fucking with a man's liquor.
Alright, you have sufficiently made the front of his face look like the back of his head. In that the maul put everything that's in the front of his face like way back here. So You guys have successfully killed 2 random drow on the streets. Or on the random road. Add 125 experience each.
Awesome.
So much math.
Cool.
Right.
I meant what
It's
I said.
250.
I'm gonna try it. Did I have a fire last night?
Yeah, but it's long out.
Okay, but there's a little pit there, yeah?
Yeah. There's a pit and some, like ashes, but no smoldering embers or anything.
You guys thirsty?
Always.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just give me a minute. I just pick up one of the drow by the shoulders and I'm gonna drag him near the fireplace, and I'm gonna grab my pot and I'm gonna put just his moldered, just destroyed face in the pot so that it's draining into the pot, and I'm gonna fuck off and find some firewood.
The only tree relatively close to you is the big tree. Otherwise, you'd have to go to the inn or whatever to buy a log, or you guys could go to the forest nearby.
Is it a dry enough tree that if I climb up and rip a branch off, that I could snap it up and?
If you have some kind of a cutting weapon, yes. I'm gonna say if you hit it with your maul, the branch won't break, but like a sharp.
Oh, but
Can I toss him my short sword?
Yeah, you can give him your short sword. That would do it.
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, can I
Toss him
climb?
my short sword?
Can I climb the tree?
I just need you to roll for it.
Sure.
Athletics. All right, you scamper up the tree, and you are now about 12 feet up on the first branch, and it looks like a good size. Want to give it a swing with your sword?
Heck yeah. What do I roll for that? Just a d20? Or strength?
D20. Yeah, let's just go with strength save. Okay, you hack it up a little bit, but you don't chop it in half.
Okay, that'll give a chance for these guys to do something.
All right. Cruven, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll finish helping him.
Okay,
Promise.
one of you has got to get my supplies out of my bag.
What supplies are those?
I'm still naked, by the way. You'll see it. It's just not the oil. Don't touch the oil. It's the supplies for brewing. It's like a little stand and some stuff to put in it so that it ferments.
All right,
You'll
I'm gonna grab
see it.
all that shit for him.
Okay. Hold on. I need to figure out what I want to make you roll here.
Okay.
Huh. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Me?
Yeah. Just because I can't think of what else to make you roll. Yeah, you caught about half of what he said. And you're holding the pot now in your hand with the face drooped into it. And you're holding it up to him expectingly.
No. Let it drain. Let him drain. Just squeeze him. just tight. Get as much out of it as you can. Just fill the pot up.
I'm gonna grab the guy's skull and slam it back in.
All right.
Just start squeezing it.
We'll go back to Jonesy. Want to take another stab at the swing?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you made another chop, but the
Apparently
branch
I'm
is
still hammered.
weakening. You're on the branch currently, and you're chopping close to the tree side, and your weight is on it, so you might want to move.
12 feet up.
Yeah, but you haven't gotten through it, but you can tell that it's starting to bend a little bit because of the couple chops you've made, and your weight.
Okay. Cool. I have a plan then.
Ginkgo, what do you want to do?
They seem pretty preoccupied. I'm just gonna go meditate at the base of the tree.
Okay,
Oh, fucker.
so you are meditating. Cruven, what do you want to do?
Alright, am I just still smashing that guy's skull?
I'm gonna say you're done doing that.
Alright, I'm gonna go rifle through all those guys' pockets that we killed and grab my dagger back.
The drows? Okay. So you successfully retrieve your dagger. I'm going to do one drow at a time. So you're digging through drow number 2's pockets, and you found 56 gold pieces, and a very, very shiny dagger. Despite having blood on it, it seemed to have, dripped right off. Meta break, kind of like Rain-X does with rain to your windshield. You know how the raindrop hits it and then just beads and rolls right off? Kinda, that's the
My
same
favorite
thing,
Meta.
right?
Alright.
the blood's doing the same thing on that dagger. Like, it'll hit it and then just completely, it beads and then rolls right off.
Mhm.
So, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom. 11.
Okay. Sorry, I should have asked passive perception. Or passive wisdom, not wisdom.
Passive wisdom. Is that the bigger number?
It'll be right below your things. You've got 12, right below your skills. So your passive wisdom is 12. You suspect it might be enchanted. The dagger.
Okay, well I'm gonna grab that dagger.
Okay, and the 56 gold pieces.
Yep.
I think I said 56 the first time. That would be embarrassing
Yeah,
if I
you did.
didn't. Okay, good.
You did.
Okay, cutting back to Jonesy in the tree.
Cool. I'm gonna slip down and hold on to the branch that I'm leaning on, the one that I've been cutting, and just try to like use my weight to pull the branch off of the tree and fall with it.
Okay, let's do a strength save. Alright, you hear a crack as the branch lets go and you fall. Give me a dex save to see how you land.
Thump.
Yeah, you land directly on your ass and you're gonna take 4 points of damage.
Whoa.
Hey man, gravity's a bitch. Shit. Ginkgo, you're meditating, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
The branch falls on you and you take 1 point of damage.
What the fuck?
You were underneath the tree that they were getting a branch from, man!
Well, I'm not gonna wake up though.
Okay, you don't wake up, but you still take the damage.
I was pretty tipsy.
Okay. Do you want to do anything, Ginkgo?
I'm just gonna lay there after the branch knocked me down.
Okay. Kruven, you want to go through the second drow?
Yep.
Okay. Inside the second drow's pockets, you find 4 gold pieces and a scrumpled up piece of paper.
I'm gonna take the gold pieces, put them in my bag, and then read the piece of paper.
Okay, as you open it... Hold on. I just need to check something. Languages. Okay, you cannot determine what it says at all. It's written in something you just don't understand.
I'm gonna walk over to Jonesy and like, do you know what this says?
I speak Common and Dwarven.
He doesn't get it either.
Okay.
Nope. It's gibberish.
Alright. I'm gonna just put it in my bag.
Okay.
So what is that? Just crumpled note?
Yep.
Okay.
And... yeah, so you now have a branch. What do you want to do with the branch?
Oh, I'm gonna just start ripping it apart. All
Okay.
the little branches off of it, and I'm gonna start a fire.
Okay, I was just gonna let you do that.
Cool. I'll just take my time with it.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then
Kruven,
I'm
do
gonna
you-
start a fire.
While he's making the fire, do you want to meditate or anything? Kruven?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I get any... No. Okay. No. There's no real reason to.
Okay. Ginkgo's currently leveling up, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, you know, it's a long rest if you wanted it to be. And I was just like,
I'll
wait
just
a
keep
minute.
going until they wake me up.
Okay.
I assume longer than 4 hours.
Right.
This is
I
gonna
was
take
just
a bit. You're all good. I got you.
I was just curious why you wanted to break right away. I was like, oh, did he level up? Motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, so you guys are good. Your campfire's being made. Ginkgo is sleeping. Or meditating. Alright.
Okay. I'd like to take my pot full of blood and start to boil it on the fire, and I'm going to apply my brewmaster's kit and start distilling this concoction into some form of drow blood moonshine.
Okay, there is one certain thing I need you to do, though. Can you roll... Can you roll for brewer supplies?
Brew, it for whatever reason I couldn't find what attribute you atone to your crafting.
Right.
But I think it's whatever your primary is. So I know it doesn't make sense, but strength is my primary.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just
also
go with that.
Okay.
So
I'm brewing.
Okay. Just roll for it. Okay. Yeah. So you make some potions or liquid of some kind.
I'm making shitty moonshine out of drow blood. Is what I'm doing. It's gonna be very protein rich.
Okay.
It's emulsified blood and brain matter,
All right.
but with like an alcohol content.
Without saying too much, I'm going to remind you this is drow's blood.
Yes, if you boil it, it's not poisonous.
Well, that's why I made you roll for it. To see whether or not you boiled off the poison. The 10 would not do so, sir.
Well, I am a brewmaster, so I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it until it's okay. I mean, I'll sip it if I need to test it.
I'll allow it. That's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to I was like playing with it in my head. And
I
like,
I had it in the back of my head.
I was like, fuck, should I make them like go on? They're gonna end up doing something. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drink some of that. And it's like, okay, you're currently poisoned. What? Why? And I was like, no, don't be a dick. Let them know up front. Okay. So we're gonna assume that you're just gonna brew until all the poison is gone. And that's gonna take a couple of hours. Kruven, do you want to meditate with Inko or no?
Can I go off and do something else?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
What's around me?
There's a little bridge that'll go over the river that's 20 feet to your left. To your right is the town that you guys exited with the old lady that Ginkgo crippled. And that's also where Callista and Nico are currently sleeping. And huh? And yeah, aside from that, just over the bridge, you can see off in the distance it looks to be a ruined castle. But to your left, there is a forest with what looks to be a kind of roughly made opening. Like people have been walking there, but not like it's an official opening to the forest.
All right, I'm gonna just take off sprinting that way.
Okay. Okay, so you made it to the opening of the forest. You kind of get an uneasy feeling.
Okay.
Like you should not be here.
I'm gonna just keep on walking through, but I'm gonna be like walking stealthily.
Okay, do a stealth roll.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you are walking stealthily. Oh, also,
Alright.
I'll have you guys, as a reminder, if you have inspiration, which is that little dragon symbol on your character sheet, anytime you want to use it, you can say, I'm using my inspiration die before you make your action, and then when you roll for your action, you get to pick the better of the two numbers. So in this situation, you could have rolled a 26, but instead you rolled a 22, which passes anyways. But yeah.
Okay.
So you're walking stealthily. What you see around you is just a forest. There's lots of trees, moss-covered trees. The entire floor of the forest is completely covered in moss. You can see a path that's kind of been tread through, and it just goes forward off a little bit, and then over a little hill.
All right. I'm just gonna continue down the little somewhat path.
Okay. You reach the top of that little hill that I mentioned, and the path breaks off into two directions. Goes to the left and to the right.
What do they both look like?
Exactly the same kind of path. The one that goes off to the left looks like it's been treaded upon less than the one to the right. The one to the right looks like people have walked on it more. But it's quite obviously a man-made path through a forest.
Okay, I'm gonna go off the one that looks like it hasn't been tread on as much.
Okay, so you're going left.
Yeah.
Jonesy, welcome back. Your brew is completely done.
Cool. I'm gonna just take my pot over and I'm gonna poke the elven guy on the shoulder because I don't know. We've never been introduced, so I'm just gonna poke him and be like, hey, is what you're doing important?
How long has it been?
Been a few hours, hasn't it?
I'm gonna say it's been about 5 hours.
Alright, I'll get up. I'll be like, what?
Breakfast.
What's going on? Breakfast. I can do breakfast.
Cool.
I'll take a drink.
All right.
It's kind of like everything you need for breakfast. It's got protein in it, lots of protein in it, and it's also got an alcohol content.
All right. Good
Okay,
times.
so as you're drinking it, Ginkgo, you take a big swig, and the taste is kind of sour and bitter. But you definitely understand what he means about protein when you find a eyeball in your mouth.
It'd be so small and shriveled up.
Yeah, it's kind of like a grape. But
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
yeah.
and spit that out and be like, oh,
Oh no, you're supposed to save that.
it's right there. You can have it.
there is
Cool,
an
I'm gonna-
eyeball
I'm
on the
just gonna
ground.
pick that up and like brush the dirt off on my shoulder, and then
Yeah.
just pop it into my mouth.
Okay. You're chewing on a drow's eyeball.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're gonna cut back to Kruven, who's walking through the forest. As you are walking through, you will see that there seems to be a very, very, very old, kind of disheveled-looking, kind of like a cabin, with a rocking chair that is rocking on the front porch next to the front door. You don't see anybody in it. You don't see anybody around. It is quiet as death.
Is the
But
door
the
open?
rocking... Nope, it's closed. And the windows, for what you can see, look very, very dusty, so you can't really quite see in them from how far away you are. But you can see that the rocking chair is rocking.
Okay. Can I like grab a rock? Is there any rocks around me?
Oh yeah, it's a forest, so there's pebbles all over.
I'm gonna grab like a handful of pebbles and like throw one into the window.
Okay, roll.
Roll what?
Let's do let's do this in two ways. Okay, roll dex.
My dex saving?
Yeah. Okay, so you hit the window. Now roll strength.
Strength saving?
Yep. Okay, the rock bounces off the window. It makes like a ting sound as it bounces off the window, and nothing happens.
Alright, I'm gonna, I don't know, try again, I guess.
Alright, I need a dex first. You hit. Roll strength. Okay, well, because you because you rolled a nat 20 on your accuracy toss, I'm going to say that it had a little bit of extra oomph to it on the strength save. So, the rock hits the window, smashes it, the window comes down, and the rock you can hear as it bounces through the inside of the cabin. You can hear kind of an echoing inside the cabin. Cabin? Oh, fucking shit. Okay, and you can hear kind of like an echoing sound of a rock hitting the floor. Aside from that, you hear nothing.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go stealth up and investigate.
You are still stealthy.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk up and...
Are you looking inside the window, or are you trying to...
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go looking.
Roll perception. Okay. Inside, you see... you see one dead body in the middle of the room. Or, I shouldn't specify dead. You see a body in the middle of the room. You presume it to be dead. Aside from that, nothing. There's some chairs. There's, a really crappy wooden couch. You see a door that leads to another room, but it's closed, so you can't see through it.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly open the door and pull out my short sword.
Okay, I need a dex saving throw. Okay, as you open the door, a piece of string was tied to it, and as soon as you opened it, it snapped the string, and a barrage of 4 throwing daggers gets launched at you. And they hit you for a total of 7 damage.
Alright. Fucking murdered.
Are you dead?
No, I have
Okay.
3 left.
Oh shit. Alright, and okay, you are sufficiently fucked up, we'll go back to Ginkgo and Jonesy, just chilling by the tree. What's going on, guys?
Some good brew you made here.
Thank you. I'm gonna call this one Battle Juice. Making it out of blood. Haven't done that in a while.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that because you brewed the shit out of that, it can restore 1d6 health points. So both of you, because you drank it, restore 1d6. But now you know, now you know that the brewed drow face eye potion that alcoholic drink that you've now brewed can heal 1d6.
Nice. Hey, you got a thing to put this in, or do I have to carry my pot around?
That's awkward.
I can, fuck. How much is there?
It's a full pot's worth.
Yeah.
You guys have only
Like a big
taken
pot?
like a... do I have a pot? No, I don't have a pot.
I'm gonna just keep drinking it.
Comparison to, like...
It's roughly
a
about the
large
size of your head. There's probably... Okay, let's put it this way. There is about 8 portions worth of this stuff left.
Alright, I'm gonna ask for Jonesy's assistance and finish off my jug of alcohol.
Yes. Best breakfast ever.
Okay. So
Okay,
you guys are drinking all of your booze that you
Yeah.
got from the tavern?
We're drinking. I'm gonna
My-
have with booze.
Quite a bit.
How much does that hold? Because I want to have some more battle juice so that my HP goes up a little bit more. Because I want to start picking some more fights.
It holds more than a pot.
Oh really? Okay, then
like
we
a-
should
a
save
large
this. Are we gonna be here for a while? Because your buddy fucked off.
Huh. I suppose
Yeah.
we should go find him.
Ginkgo wouldn't know that because he was meditating, but you saw the direction that he walked off.
Okay, let's go find him and we can drink on the road.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay.
Wait, one more thing. How big are those drow?
About 6'6", 140. Very slender.
Nice. Okay, it's gonna look weird on me, but I'm gonna strip one of those drow. I'm 6'8", 300, so it's gonna look like I'm wearing a dress.
Yeah. And it's gonna be stretching at the seams.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah. Why don't you just put on your clothes?
I don't have any clothes.
Yeah, you do. It's in your bag. Remember? It was hot last night. You're just naked because you took it off.
Yeah, but all my clothes are probably smeared with viscera.
Sure. Okay. So you're gonna take Drow's clothes. Okay.
Yeah, one of the drow's clothes and just put that on, and then put my leather armor back on.
You've got a leather jerkin. You've got some pants, some nondescript, whatever, and you've
They're
got
gonna
one black
A little
cloak.
short.
One
Okay.
black cloak that barely goes past your ass.
Awesome. And yeah, let's drink on the road. I pick up all my stuff, my bag and my maul and my javelin, and we'll head on the road towards where your other elven buddy went.
I won't
Alright.
make you roll.
By the way,
history.
what's your name?
Ginkgo.
Ginkgo? I'm Jonesy. Let's go find somebody to fuck up.
I won't make you roll history because it only happened like 2 minutes ago, but you saw him walk into the forest just off the left side of the path. If you cross over that little bridge of that stream that we mentioned at the beginning of the, whatever, going straight is an old decrepit castle, and to the left is a forest with a not very obvious but kind of obvious path. Looks like man-made but not official in any way into the forest.
Okay, I figured he probably went into the forest.
You watched him go there, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool, let's head that way.
Alright.
All right,
And
so
I'll take a swig of whatever he was drinking.
all right.
It was
Fast.
the strongest alcohol in the tavern we were in.
At the castle. At
At the town.
at the city of Edinburgh.
Beautiful.
All right, so as you guys approach the entrance to the I love how accurate Bob is role-playing right now, just for the record. As you guys enter the forest, you'll see that it's just trees everywhere. There's a couple fallen trees. There's some moss everywhere, and the ground is completely covered in moss, like almost like a lawn, but it's just moss. And you can see a small treaded path through, and it goes up a little hill. It's not obvious, but you can tell that somebody was here. You guys want to keep walking?
I probably went this way.
Follow
Let's
the
keep
guy.
going.
Alright, so you guys reach the top of the hill, and you see there's two paths before you. One that goes off to the left, which is a little bit less traveled than the path that goes off to the right.
How big are your buddy's feet?
About yay big.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can discern where he went.
You have no clue.
Wait, I just rolled investigation.
I know, doesn't matter. He was stealthed.
Really? Oh man.
I'll try to figure it out. Do I get a bonus with my Wanderer passive at all?
Let me check. Your first time ever being here, so you don't really recall the geography of this area, but you can find food and berries and stuff if you'd like.
I'm just gonna do an investigation roll there.
Yep, you have no clue which direction he went. What do you guys want to do? While you guys are thinking about it, we'll go cut to Kruvin. The force of those 4 daggers being hurled at you kind of knocks you on your ass, and you're now laying there. You got knocked off the porch a little bit, so you're kind of like on the ground, on the moss-covered ground, right in front of the house, and that hurt. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell "fuck" really loud, and then I'm gonna look around and make sure no one else is in the house real quick.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
I need a roll for you yelling "fuck." Just roll a d20.
Okay.
It might sound weird, but I want to see how loud it was.
That was the point. Yeah.
Okay. So it was moderately loud, and nothing happens.
Alright.
We'll cut back to Kruvin and Ginkgo. Passive wisdom on both of you is...
I have
16.
Okay.
passive wisdom's 11.
Okay, so you don't hear this, but Ginkgo hears a very, very, very faint elvish fuck coming from the left path.
I think I heard him to the left. Let's go that way. Let's get him.
Alright, we start hustling a little bit. My pot is sloshing back and forth as we hustle through the woods.
Okay, I'm not going to recap the whole travel, but give me a, what the fuck roll, kind of... Sorry, not acrobatics, I guess... Give me a sleight of hand roll. Okay, you've lost, sorry. Not Zach. I almost just fucking dinged you hard for Zach rolling. You've lost 1 portion out of the pot. So you now have 7 portions of this potion. And you guys come up on a really old, decrepit-looking cabin. There is an elf directly in front of you with a couple of daggers stuck in his chest. And by a couple, I mean precisely 4. And, because he didn't pull them out, like... and he's kind of standing there in front of this house with a rocking chair that is rocking, and the door is open, and there is a broken window, and you can see the back of something's head and shoulder as you guys walk up to the front.
Oh. Breakfast? I hold the pot out.
I'm gonna take it and just start swigging away.
Okay, how many portions are you drinking?
3.
Okay. Then give me a 3d6 roll and apply that much health to yourself.
A 3d6?
Yeah. You restore 8 health. There is now 4 portions left in this pot.
We should just drink this. I'm gonna take a swig too.
Okay.
I'll take another one.
You guys both roll 1d6 and apply the healing to yourselves, unless you're already full, in which case you're getting drunk.
I am full.
Okay. Then I need a con save on Cruven. It is alcohol after all. Yeah, you're drunk.
Perfect.
You are fucking hammered. As such, you're gonna take a penalty to your rolls.
That's fine. I'm back up to full health.
Derek, you're full health before that or after that?
After that.
Okay. And Ginkgo, were you full health before or after this chug that you just took?
Before.
You were full before? Okay, I need a con save.
Because I rested.
Yep. You taste the alcohol, but you're not hammered or anything. You're a little tipsy. There's 1 portion left.
To the gods! And I pour it out on the ground. And I put my pot and I attach it back to my backpack without cleaning it out at all.
Interesting. Okay. Where you poured it, you can see the moss kind of melt away a little bit. And a snake was directly underneath the moss, and it has now grown twice in size and is going to attack you, so roll for initiative.
I'm an alchemist!
Damn, Zach. Ginkgo strikes again.
What?
What? Okay, Cruven strikes again. Apparently, this snake has got fucking nothing on you guys.
Well, it made the snake bigger, but apparently those two guys are like sharp now.
Now the snake
Or
is
drunk.
going to attack Jonesy as a sneak attack with initiative because it was unsuspecting. It was just sitting there underneath the moss, so it
Nice.
rolled 17. You don't have that much armor, so it's going to do damage to you.
Yep.
Ooh.
Damn.
And okay, you take 5 damage.
Okay.
I won't tell you what the d20 was for, but you're good.
You don't need to.
Okay. And Cruven, you're up.
Did the snake only see him or all of us?
It saw all of you.
Okay,
It
I'm just
attacked
gonna
him
walk up.
because
I'm gonna walk up to the snake and like put my foot on its back and then try to slash its head off.
Okay, I know where you're going with this. If you put your foot on it, it's not going to be a sneak attack.
Okay. then
Because
I'll
it'll
just
know
do
that you're there and
attack.
it'll turn. So, okay.
Alright.
Just attack it then?
Yeah.
Roll for it. Nicely done. Roll damage and your sneak attack damage.
And then I click that one.
So 13. Not bad. Ginkgo, there's a snake in front of you. It is a
I'm
very
gonna
large
yell,
snake.
bad snake and hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, roll. Alright, roll damage. Okay. And Jonesy. There's a snake in front of you.
Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna just one-handed swipe my maul at the bite at my leg and just try to clock it.
Alright. Nice. Roll damage.
Whap!
You guys have very, very quickly eliminated this snake that wasn't a problem until you guys arrived. It is now dead. Jonesy, you get 50 experience, the other two get 25 each. And we enter the hut, I assume?
Hold on.
No?
I'm gonna wrap this snake up and put it in my backpack.
Nice. Okay. You can add that to your inventory. 1 snake carcass.
Dinner is served.
Mm.
Also, maybe boots.
All right. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to enter the house now, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the daggers out of my chest, I guess.
Okay.
Add them to my inventory.
Do you want to? Okay. Keep all 4 daggers. They're just the same.
Might as well.
They're the exact same as your throwing daggers. So now you just have 4 more of them.
Okay.
Was that a heavy snake?
Not particularly. I would say roughly before it, had the potion dumped on it, it would have been roughly the size of a rattlesnake, and it grew to double that size.
Okay,
So-
so like 20-something pounds.
I'd say like 15 to 18, somewhere around there.
Okay. 18.
There you go. And okay, what are we doing?
So what's in there?
I don't know. I got stabbed, so I'm gonna go look around in the house because I got fucking 4 daggers in my chest because of it.
All right. Do you want to roll perception or anything?
Sure. Just the skill?
Yeah. You see a body in front of you on the ground, looking away from you, and you see a closed door across the room, to your right.
Alright, I'm gonna try to reach in and grab the body and pull it out.
Okay. Give me a strength save for that. Yeah, it grabs you back.
I'm gonna jump back then.
Okay.
Scream for
I'm gonna
help.
rush in and
Give me-
put it in a headlock.
One sec. We gotta resolve this real quick. Give me a d20. Oh, fuck. Okay, so not only did you not succeed in jumping back because it is holding onto your arm, I need a d100 roll.
Oh man.
D100.
Yep. Okay, not bad. As you tried to jump back, this thing has got a grab on your wrist so tight that you feel a pop in your shoulder as the force of your body pulling away from it dislocates your arm.
Which arm is it?
I'm assuming you were reaching in with your right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna start flailing about and try to get out of that house.
Well, hold on. We're going to go back to the other
I'm
action
gonna
first.
rush in and try to put him in a headlock.
Okay. You want to give a roll for that? 18. Okay. You've got him.
I don't know what it is, but I got
It's yeah. You're not going to do damage on this, but you've got him in a headlock. It's still holding on.
Okay.
And
So it's right here. I'm looking at it. What is it?
you're holding it by like that, right? So its face is this way, and you're looking at it. You can only see the back of its head.
It's just hair.
That you can
Humanoid?
see. That you
Does it
can
smell
see. It's
dead?
humanoid. It smells dead, yes, but that's all you can discern from this direction.
Okay.
This is probably a good opportunity to roll initiative. So.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm better this time.
Apparently monsters are never gonna get to fucking do anything. And then Ginkgo. And then... Okay. Kruven. What do you want to do? It's got a hold of
I'm gonna walk up and grab its hair and look and see what its face looks like.
Well, the way it's got you is it's holding you like that. You can look
it's still
directly at
holding
it.
me.
Oh yeah. You haven't broken out of its grasp. You can see it directly in front of you. Like, I don't know what's this, like 2 feet. So yeah, you got a pretty good idea of what it looks like. Behind it, like on the other side, is Jonesy holding it in a headlock.
Okay.
So what you see is a kind of milky-looking face, like it's been decaying for a little while, and it's been just laying there, and its like skin's all drooping and stuff, and you see one cut from up here all the way down, as it looks like its face was sheared in half.
Is it the Highwayman?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I'm gonna...
Damn, that
grab
would have been an
my
awesome
sword.
plot twist. Fuck! Good call. No, it's not the Highwayman, although it should be.
I'm gonna grab my sword and just thrust it up through its chest.
With your left hand?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for it.
The right hand's fucked. There we go.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, it hits, but it's not going to crit, despite it being a crit, because you are drunk and using your offhand. So,
Right.
it's going to hit, roll damage. So 6. Because the 4 is for the crit roll, if anybody was wondering. Okay, Jonesy.
Awesome. Can I still attack it with my maul, even though I'm grappling it?
Yeah, but you'll take a penalty to attack and damage.
Okay, cool. So I put it far enough away from my body, and then use my maul to try to just like smash it.
Okay. Roll. You hit. Roll damage.
Boom.
You guys. Okay.
So now I'm just holding it, just beating it with a hammer.
You have sufficiently smacked it in the head, and its face falls off. It was cut in half, right? So it just fell off. And you can feel it like sitting on your arm because it was still attached to the neck. It's just drooped over your arm, and you can see the face kind of looking back at you underneath the, but it's like not attached to anything. It's just skin.
Is it still moving?
No.
Okay.
The monster is, but the face is not. It's just dangling on the other side of your arm. Ginkgo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run up and try to hit his like elbow with my quarterstaff. That's
Okay.
holding Craven.
Craven. All right. Are you drunk? No, you're tipsy. Okay. Roll damage. Okay. It is going to attack. What's your AC, Craven?
14.
Okay. You feel its grasp on your arm weakening, but
Okay.
aside from that, nothing happens.
Should
Your
I
turn.
like try to shake it off a little bit?
Yeah, it's your turn. Do whatever you like.
All right. I'm gonna try to shake it off with my right hand and then try to stab it again with my short sword.
Okay, we can only do one action, so do you want to shake it off or stab it?
Shake it.
Alright, strength save. Okay, you broke from its grasp.
All right.
Jonesy.
Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna try to finish this. I'm gonna use my grasp that's on it to just slam it into the ground as hard as I can.
Okay.
What would you? Is that like a strength save?
Yeah, just or a grapple would work.
Cool.
Are you drunk?
I'm kind of drunk,
Kind of drunk. Okay. Let me see something.
but I'm always kind of drunk.
Roll a d20.
I have a high constitution.
Right. Okay, you plant its face directly into the ground. Roll damage on that grapple. That's right. You gotta actually roll some sort of damage type.
It's
say like
unarmed
a-
strike, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I got that.
and then just roll the damage on it. Just click the unarmed strike where it says, there you go, 4. Alright, Ginkgo.
So it'll be prone now, right?
It's been prone this whole time. You
Oh,
kind of
really?
you kind of grabbed it and like held it up a little bit, but its legs are still on the floor and it was just holding out an arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you were kind of like kneeling down to deal damage.
Okay. I got it. Kill it. Kill it.
Ginkgo,
Alright, I'm gonna try to smash its head with my quarterstaff.
roll for it. Missed. And it is going to wriggle a little bit and try and grab Jonesy. Oh, it grabs you
Whoa.
good. For 6 damage.
Ah, get it off. Get it off. Get it off.
Cruven, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to get it off of him.
How?
With my short sword, I guess, and just stab it a bunch of times.
Okay, you're gonna stab it. Go ahead and roll.
Stabby.
Okay, roll damage. Oof.
When is it gonna die?
Right now, actually.
I think it's already dead.
You stab it right through where its heart would be, and your sword kind of lodges into the floor of the cabin as it kind of just gives way its grasp on on Jonesy, and it slumps over. You would presume it to be dead.
Again.
Yeah, again.
Alright, I'm gonna flip it
Now
over.
that it's dead, passive wisdom again, sorry. We have a 16, an 11, and a what? What's yours, Bob?
7? What's the passive, I guess?
At
Passive
the bottom
wisdom is
of
right
your
below your skills. I think yours might be 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay. So, yeah, Genko, you've seen this before, as it's just a ghoul. Zombified fucking human. And knowing that, you would know that somebody would need to turn something from dead to undead. So, people don't just die and then become ghouls. You know that, so you feel free to share that with the group or otherwise, but you guys are in the middle of a seemingly abandoned cabin with a closed door to your right.
This is probably a bad opportunity to ask, but I am in pretty dire straits as far as health-wise goes. I point to all the claw marks that it kind of raked on me. Does anyone have the ability to make that go away?
Yeah, I'll use Cure Wounds on him.
Alright. 13 health.
Awesome, that puts me
Nice.
back up to full.
Damn, you guys.
Man, I'm gonna cook you the best snake.
It better be.
Okay.
It will be.
What
Some
else
more
do
of
you
that
need?
drink too.
Oh, it's gonna be snake juice now.
Okay, what else do you guys want to do here?
I want to scour the room.
Okay.
I'm looking for who lived here. What was this? Is this just a cabin, or is there something else about this place?
So, you said there was another door, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so... Can we, talk amongst ourselves and try to go in the door?
You can if you'd like.
Alright, hey guys, let's go in the door.
You first.
Yeah.
How about the big giant?
All right, fine. I go up and I boot the door.
Okay, so you're gonna kick it inwards, right? I need a roll for that. You bounce off.
Ah.
I'm gonna check to see if it's locked.
Okay. So
I'm trying-
are you using your thieves' tools to look in the keyhole and stuff?
Sure. Do
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna step aside while he does that.
You'll see that it's got a bar across it. It's not really locked, but you can, using your thieves' tools, which is that little glass thing that allows you to see around corners, you can see through it and up, and you see that there's this big wooden bar that bars it from the other side.
Okay.
Want me to try again?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Going
This
back away.
time I'm gonna take my maul and just bring it down on the handle of the door.
Okay. Okay. You hear a crack from what sounds like the other side of the door.
That was probably it. Alright, I'm gonna open the door and swing back. So I'm
Okay.
hit.
You try to open the door, but it's not budging.
Okay. Little assistance.
Cool. I'm gonna just take another swing with my maul.
'Kay.
And just try to destroy the door.
'Kay.
Oh.
Bounces off the frame.
Ah.
Genko, you want to do anything to help him?
I'm gonna tell him to back up, and I'm not really sure how this works, but I'm gonna use Thunderwave on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back way
Yeah.
up.
I'm gonna go like 15 yards out.
Okay, so this, like, electricity seems to flow through you, and it shocks out, and every window in the cabin smashes outwards and flies out into the forest. And the door blows wide open, and off of its hinges, and that little bar that was across of it goes flying off into the corner, and you can hear some whimpering.
I got it open.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay, roll perception. Yeah, you hear whimpering, but you don't see anything. It's very dark inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're elves, though.
Yeah. Can't I see in the
We have dark vision.
that's right, you do. Okay, you can hear whimpering, but you do not see anything immediate. But there is an upended table to your left. There's a bed to your right, unused. Still looks freshly made.
Can I try to flip over the table?
Sure. Roll strength. Nope, doesn't work. You try to lift it, but you're not strong enough.
I'm gonna back away and ask Jonesy the Giant to flip over the table.
Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of diplomacy here and say, listen, if there's anybody hiding in here, we are the good guys. And then I lift up the table. I tried it.
You see a little girl, as you lift up the table, you see a little girl that was hiding on the other side of it. And she says, "Really? You are?"
I look at her with a face covered in blood and viscera from a giraffe, and I say, totally.
I'm gonna run up and yell at her. Did you steal his face?
She starts crying even more. I should mention, she looks like she's about 5 or 6.
No,
Try
no,
to
the
calm
guy
down.
that stole it was way taller than this.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm gonna ask her what's up.
She tells you that she was kidnapped, and that she was brought here, and that every couple of days somebody comes by to drop off some stolen stuff, and sometimes they hit her.
Hey, point of interest, is there any stolen stuff here?
She nods.
Awesome. Can you point me towards where the stolen stuff is?
She's pointing straight at you.
I am the stolen stuff?
She's shaking her head no.
Oh, okay. I look behind me to see where she's pointing.
You see a bed, and right next to the bed you see a chest.
Awesome. I'm gonna ask her, is this rigged to booby trap? Did you see him using any kind of stuff?
She shakes her head as in to say no.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just grab the whole chest by its side and just dump the whole contents onto the floor.
It's a very large chest.
I'm a very large man.
Okay, roll strength. Yeah, the best you can do is knock it on its side, so it's on its side.
Okay.
And you hear like clinking, like vials and stuff have all been knocked over.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, if I hear that, I'm gonna start doing it more delicately.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on its side now.
What do I see?
Well, you haven't opened it.
Oh,
would you like to open it?
That was part of it. I was gonna try and crack it like an egg,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
just pushing it over.
Yeah, okay. So as you push it over, it opens, and through it you can see a bunch of different vials of potions and what you would assume to be potions, even though they're green, because your wisdom is not exactly the highest. Maybe Ginkgo might know. And inside of it you also see a cache of weapons, some gems, lots of gold, and a satchel.
I like gems, and I'm gonna peek into that satchel. So I'm gonna go for the shiny things first,
Okay.
and then just hold them in my hand so that my guys I'm with can still see that I've got them. I'm not trying to sneak them, but then I'm also gonna use my other hand to peek in to see what's in that satchel.
Okay, so in your hand is 20 assorted colored gems from amethyst, sapphire, ruby, all of that. Each one is about the size of, probably about the size of just your thumb from the knuckle up. So like, that big. Pretty,
Cool.
fairly large. Very expensive. And inside the satchel, you just see a bunch of green herbs. And some brown ones.
Do I think this is what I'm looking for?
Yeah, you would suspect that is exactly what you're looking for.
I start laughing and I put it to my face and I just start like smelling it really hard and then I just take it
Con
away.
save.
Cool.
Okay. You're okay. This time. Other guys, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna ask the little girl if she knows an old lady that owns a bar or a tavern with no alcohol.
She nods. She's still
Do you
crying.
want to see? Do you want to see her again?
She's shaking her head as violently no as she could. You suspect
well,
if she was to shake her head any more, her head might come off of her shoulders.
Well, some good news there. I maimed her.
Through the crying completely stops, and she's just staring at you.
Yeah, she fell down, broke some stuff. I left.
She's still staring.
You hurt an old woman?
Don't worry about it. She tried to give me non-alcohol.
I get it. I say, and I just loop the satchel around me, and I just take the gems and just pour them into my backpack.
Okay.
I have a plan for that.
Okay.
Hope that's cool, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna go dig through the chest and look at the weapons.
Okay. You see a rusted old battle axe, like a big-ass two-handed one. You see a couple of rusted daggers. You see a very, very shiny and pristine golden sword.
Okay.
You would suspect it was very, very important to somebody. You see a metal, what's it called, barbute? I don't know, like an iron helm, but like covers your whole face except for like your eyes and like 2 slits down here, and like a little bit of your mouth.
How heavy is that?
About 10 pounds.
Okay. That's too heavy for me. I'm gonna grab the golden sword.
Okay.
And
Add
that's-
1 golden sword in quotes in your inventory.
Okay.
Cool, I'm gonna point to Ginkgo and point to the potions and say, what's all this shit?
I'm gonna kind of look at it and I don't know, but there was this wee little fella who liked to drink those, so we should probably take him.
There's more of you?
Passive wisdom would tell you, Ginkgo, that... Excuse me. At least 6 of them are small health potions. And then there's also a couple flasks of potion, or of poison. And 1 completely black vial filled with what you... Metabreak. Kind of looks like oil, like completely black oil. Like after it's been through your car for like 6 months and you forgot to do an oil change and then you did an oil change and it's completely black. It looks like that. Okay, back to the game.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I will retract that statement and make it just towards the black one.
Okay,
The rest of those are health potions and poison.
there you go.
Cool.
There you go.
I would like 1 health potion.
Okay, add it to your inventory.
Oh, I'm asking the ally. Can I have 1 of those?
Sure.
Just 1. I'm usually pretty good. I make my own shit, you know.
Alright.
Also, what does that weigh, by the way?
2 pounds.
Oh yeah.
There's 5 more healing potions and let's say 4 poison, as well as the black liquid.
Can I grab 2 of the poison?
Okay.
You're gonna have all the poison if you want it.
There's 4 of them?
Yep.
Alright, 4. What, just poison something?
Yep, just 4 common poison.
Okay, so I have 5 now. Can I like apply that to a sword, or how's that
Yep.
work? Okay.
And if you were a drow, you could cut yourself and add your poison to the sword too, but you're not a drow, so you can't do that. But if you had a drow corpse and you kept a bunch of blood, it's poisonous.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we drank it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, no, that was one of them. The corpses are still on the road.
By the tree.
By the tree.
By the tree.
By the only tree on your way back.
Near the
Well,
tavern.
minus the forest.
I'll take the rest of the health potions.
Okay, add 5 healing potions to your inventory.
Yeah, I'm encumbered now.
Is anybody taking the black potion? I won't penalize you for that because it's a side quest.
Okay.
I'll grab that for Nico.
Okay. Add that
But
to your
he'd like
inventory.
this.
What else was there?
Just a couple rusted weapons, the really heavy helm, and a bunch of gold.
How much?
You would have to count it.
Can I count
It's gonna take a while.
it?
Are you gonna sit down and count it?
No, I'm just gonna grab it all. I'm just gonna grab like 2 fistful.
Okay, 2 fistfuls.
You should just take all of it.
It's gonna be really heavy though. He's already over encumbered, and I don't want to
Yeah.
penalize him, but it would make him not be able to walk.
Really?
It's not
Okay.
quite the amount Zach got from that one catacombs in our first D&D, but I'm gonna say it's pretty close.
Okay.
Hey guys, there's a lot of gold here. Should we like split it up so we can bring it back to everybody?
I can carry a lot of stuff.
Well,
I'm quite large.
can you hold this gold for us?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my pot and
No
start
problem.
scooping it up and putting it in my bag.
Okay.
How much do I get from that?
Yeah, you're gonna get 3120. 3,120 gold pieces.
3,000. 3,220?
3120.
3120. Okay. So I now have 3130 gold.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I am officially encumbered.
I won't penalize you because side quest.
Okay.
Also, I should mention, because of the ghoul, 75 experience to Jonesy, 50 to the other two. Now, before you guys head back to the inn, as I presume you want to do since your side quest here is completed, do you guys want to talk to the little girl anymore? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her, where'd you get kidnapped from?
She resumes crying and then shakes her head.
No,
I'm gonna stand in front of Jonesy so she can't see his bloody face and ask if she wants to, go anywhere. Or
She shakes her head.
Which way?
shakes yes or no.
No. I would have said nodded. She shakes her head no.
So you just want to stay here?
You know,
She's
there's a dead ghoul in the other
kind
room.
of doing one of these kind of things as if to say yes and no at the same time. And in response to the ghoul in the other room, she... I'm going to need a perception roll from all three of you. Nice. Nice.
What the fuck?
That's 2 crits.
Yeah, okay, so Ginkgo doesn't hear this, but the other two of you do. Barely audibly, you hear a very masculine sound coming from what you believe to be this 6-year-old girl that says, "Who the fuck do you think put it there?"
I'm gonna take a step back and just kind of eyeball her here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is me or the alcohol.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back because I'm not really sure what the hell's going on.
Are you guys leaving
Yeah.
the room?
I'm just gonna
I'm
give
gonna-
him some confused looks.
I'm
And be
also
like,
gonna just kind of, because Ginkgo's in front of me, I'm just
Mhm.
gonna take this opportunity to like ready my maul behind him. So if this shit goes south, I'm just gonna smack her.
Okay. Are you guys stepping out of the room at all, or are you guys still in the small room with her?
I backed out. I'm in the room with the ghoul.
Okay, I need a dex save from you.
Ugh.
Okay, as you were backing out, you tripped. And you're now on your ass. You didn't take any damage, but you tripped over the corpse of the ghoul.
Alright.
What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna ask her.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
talking.
ask her again. Be like, so you're just gonna stay here by yourself? That's cool.
She shakes her head no, and says, "Not by myself."
So you want me to take you to the old lady? Yeah.
She shakes her head no.
Okay, are you gonna go rob more people, you little weirdo?
With that being said, how far away are you? Because you're behind him. You can't quite see
Behind
her,
Ginkgo,
right?
but I'm assuming Ginkgo's in front of her.
Your vision's a
So
little
I'm
bit
like-
obscured.
I'm like looking at her, kind of beyond.
Well, remember, it's very dark in the room. I was giving you the benefit of 2 elves spotting for you and kind of reiterating where she is. So,
Yeah.
okay, you wouldn't have seen this, and Kruven wouldn't have seen this, but Ginkgo, what you see is, as she's kind of sitting there, like, you know, her knees are up to her chest here, and she's just rocking back and forth, crying this whole time. It looks as if her knees kind of fold in towards her chest a little bit, and she starts violently shaking and then disappears.
All right. Little girl's gone.
I'm
That's
gonna run
fine,
in the
weird.
room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna turn around and leave.
Okay, you guys are now in the main room.
Okay, I follow because I can't see.
Yeah. The main
Yeah.
room is very well lit because of the windows are all smashed outwards and, you know, the moonlight's coming in. And there is a ghoul corpse in front of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him we should probably leave because you know there's little girls disappearing and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably not
Sounded
good.
crazy. Let's leave.
As
I'm
you
gonna walk out the front door and scream, "Get your ass back here, you coward!"
I'm really glad that you did that, because I didn't want to have to artificially insert this next part that's going to happen, but since you provoked it, I feel great. So, I'm assuming you are all stepping out the front door as he said that?
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of similarly to the way the girl disappeared, the whole house starts violently shaking, and it collapses inwards on itself, and then sinks through the ground in a giant red circle of like fire that's now consumed the whole place. And in its place stands a very tall, probably about 28 feet tall, rock golem covered in flames.
Fuck. Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Oh.
It looks like Bob's going last.
Wow, it has a +6 to its initiative and you still fucking outrolled it! Alright,
Well, I was all hyped up, right?
right.
So I wanted to fight, and then I turn around and there I'm all like, fuck it.
Jesus Christ, I need more paper. Like I said, we're combat heavy today, and in case anybody's wondering, we are just about wrapped up here, but you guys need to get through this encounter first. Okay, so, the way the combat is gonna go is Ginkgo, and then Jonesy, and then I'm gonna call it Gigantic Rock Golem, covered in fire. Hey, that part is very specific, okay? And then Kruven is last. One sec. Out of ink again. This is the most about thing ever. Got it. Okay. Ginkgo. There's a gigantic rock golem covered in fire right in front of you.
What the fuck? I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put my hand in my bag of pebbles, use magic stone, and run behind Jonesy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my turn, right? Since
Yep.
I moved.
Okay. Jonesy, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna fly into a barbarian's rage, bring
Okay.
my maul over top of my head, and I'm gonna swing it at one of its kneecaps.
Go for it. Yeah, Maul bounces off and does no effect.
Damn.
Okay, the rock golem is going to attack Jonesy. Yeah, it's gonna crit you. For 8 damage. On a D20 damage roll. What the fuck? You got lucky. Alright, so Jonesy...
Lucky's my second middle name.
You're right. Jonesy took 8 damage. Kruven, you're up.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna thrust my short sword at its other leg.
Okay, have at it. You miss.
Whoa.
Ginkgo, you're up.
Maybe we should just run away. This is bad. I'm gonna throw a stone at it and back away.
Okay, roll for the stone. Miss. As you're backing away, you hear the very same sound. I can't remember who all heard it. The little girl. Was that...
Elves.
I did, yeah.
Zach didn't. So it was Bob and
did.
Derek. No, you rolled a 15
No,
on your
Derek did.
perception. Derek rolled a 21. Bob rolled a 22. You rolled a 15.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who the fuck do you think put it there? You didn't hear it, the other
Yep.
two did. Okay, so, as he's backing away, the other two of you just hear that very same voice laughing maniacally.
Time to get the fuck out.
Yeah, where did that voice come from?
All around you.
Damn it.
Everywhere.
Are we still, like, surrounded by fire?
The house kind of caved in itself, and then went down into the ground, and a ring of fire appeared, and that's where the rock golem covered in fire came out of. The ground is now extinguished and not on fire at all, but there's a gigantic rock golem that's on fire in front of you.
Is he guarding the path that we took to get there?
Nope, he's standing where the house would have been.
I'm gonna, like, motion that we all leave, and I'm just gonna start sprinting.
Okay, I need you to roll d20 for a flee.
Oop, does that work? Yeah.
Okay, you have successfully run away. Wait, was it even your turn? Whatever, you went out of order.
It was
It's
mine.
Jonesy's turn, yeah. We'll come back to you in a second, Kruven, and consider that your turn. Jonesy, it's your turn, sorry.
Okay,
Kruven is
I'm
still
gonna-
there for the duration of your turn.
I am so not dying today.
Okay.
I'm gonna run.
D20.
Crap.
You did not run. And the rock golem is going to attack you. Or, sorry, it's going to attack Ginkgo. And its attack, okay. What's your AC?
13.
Phew, it hits you. Sorry, sir. You take 1 damage. This thing can't fucking roll for shit! Alright, Kruven. I'm going to take your actions previously as what you've done, so you are now sufficiently disengaged and you are back at the hill of the two paths, one going left and the one going right, which you would identify as the way you came in. Ginkgo, your turn.
I'm gonna yell at Jonesy to jump on and use wild shape to turn into a draft horse.
Okay.
Rad. Okay, so
So-
he's a draft horse now.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Wait,
Okay, cool.
yes, okay, yeah, the rock golem doesn't go before you, so you're good.
I would like to jump on.
Okay, you are now mounted on top of Ginkgo, and the rock golem's going to attack. It throws a rock at you guys, and it hits you. You both take 9 damage.
I am out.
Knocked out or saving throws?
0. I'm
Okay.
on saving throws.
Okay. Ginkgo?
I'm good.
I mean, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Is he still on my back?
Yeah, he didn't get knocked off, or he's still on you, but he got the damage as well, so you're so
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of there.
Okay, D20. Okay, you fleed. You have disengaged from the rock golem covered in fire, and with Jonesy on your back, all three of you have disengaged, and add 100 experience to all three of you. Okay. Saving throw time. Have at it.
Okay. I'm gonna start with a d20, right?
You can just click saving throws on your character sheet.
Oh, where's that at?
Oh, wait. Actually, no, you can't. You do have to do the d20s. You're right.
Let's see.
Once I took 9 damage, right?
Yep.
Or 8? Okay,
9.
yeah. Okay.
I got a 19!
19. One success.
Cool.
So I just do 1d20.
Ooh,
I got
failure.
a nat 1!
I won't make you roll severity because you're in saving throws, obviously. So 1 and 1.
I got a 9.
1 and 2.
Fuck. Does anybody want to help me? Because it helps.
Yeah, it does help.
Well, I'm a horse.
You're still
Can
a
I help?
druid. Yeah. If you want to help
How?
him, just say you want to help him.
Each
and
one
I'm
of my
gonna-
Yeah,
turns.
I'll help him.
Okay.
So do I roll?
I think that's what the medicine category is for.
So you roll medicine.
Oh, okay. Where's that at? There it is.
In your skills. Okay. Add a success. And another success. You're alive. Add 1 health.
Oh, cool. I'm at 1 health, and I'm going to take that health potion in my bag and slam it. Go. Ah!
1d8.
1d8?
You get 8.
I'm back up to 9.
Well done. Are we in agreement that you guys are going to head back towards the inn? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys going to go get a
I'm going to
nighttime?
follow these guys and be like, man, I owe you guys the best snake.
Alright, so for ending, for where we are, I need to know a couple of things. Who all is entering the inn?
I'll go inside.
Yeah, I will as well. I'm following
Okay.
them and the snake. Or
Okay.
Well-
the M&M and the horse.
Genko?
I'm a horse, so I'm just gonna stand outside.
Stand outside by the stables?
Wherever they put me.
Okay, it'll be at the stables. So you are tied up by the stables,
That's
which is
Yeah.
right next door to the inn, just so you guys
Where
know.
you want to be.
Okay,
Safe.
then that's it for this week, and that's where you guys all go in. You guys get a lodging for the night. We'll figure out all that bullshit for next week, but I wanted to end the episode pretty quick. Yeah.
So now that it's an episode end and I've got enough experience points, I ding and then I come back next episode with
Level 2.
awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
Give me 1 second to switch it over. Thanks again to everybody who watches on YouTube. Check it out on Twitch live. Today we went late, or we started late, and so we went late. Sorry for that. Also, we went late because I had to write a story in about 10 minutes, and I overshot it a little bit. Sorry to the players for that. But we're going to do our post-game here, but if you want to watch the pre-show or the post-show, it's in the comment section below. Feel free to check out the stream live, twitch.tv/Draken, every Monday at 6. And yeah, see you guys again next week for episode number 3, actual 3, not 2.5. And see you then.